I don't even know why I bother. Why did I thought that the new bike wouldn't get stuck? This is why we test things, people.
Lights, camera, action.
What is going on, everybody? My name's Impractical, and welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. Today we got ourselves the Biker Shadow event, and oh my god, is he such a good skin. Not only design-wise, but the stats. Oh, there's so much to go over in this video today, and the bike itself looks beautiful. Shadow's skin details are perfect. Let's just get into our guide right now. Okay, so this event is super easy to do, very quick, and it is, again, it is a breeze, and I'll break it down for all of you to know. But I will say this: you do not need to stress about this event because event chows do work. Event chows work only for everything else but the first and the last quest, namely completing the races that you need required in the beginning, and at the end the number of races you need one against Shadow. Starting with the 10 races you need to complete in Radical Highway. Now this is again super easy. You don't have to win it, you just need 10 races completed. So there's not much to go over in this guide, nothing in particular. Just don't stress the win or loss you get from Shadow. Just complete it and you'll be good. Next up, it's collecting 4,000 Chaos Orbs. Now this one is super easy to do. There's actually two great places you can go: Cyber Station or Chemical Plant, which is a classic hidden world you get after you complete all the main quests. Now, as you can see, I'm raking in the Chaos Orbs. It's super quick to farm here, very fast. There's a lot of Chaos Orbs everywhere, and Event Chow work. They work, so make sure you have plenty of Event Chow stacked up during this portion of the quest, so that way you can complete it really quickly. Next up, we have collecting 4,000 rings. I went to City Escape for this one just to ride the rails and have a bit of ease in it. That way I didn't have to run around the map too much. I just let the rails and the boosting do all the work for me. Again, a very super easy quest, especially with Event Chow equipped. Do have a little bit of magnet there just to make sure you grab those rings when you can, and you should get this done really quick. Next up, we need to boost 400 times on a motorbike. Okay, so this is just me cheesing it. I'm just boosting and then doing some tricks to refill the energy meter. Again, pin yourself against a wall. It makes it super quick and easy. And as you can see with Event Chow, I'm actually getting so many in such a short time. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so lastly, we have to beat Shadow 20 times in Radical Highway. Now this one's going to be a little particular because, you know, Shadow can be pretty quick and sometimes you may lose because you kind of slip up. But I got a nice stamina build for all of you to see that can fix that. Characters on screen are definitely handy for a stamina build, of course that being Supersonic and Super Shadow, and making sure you're stacked with plenty of fast friends and also trails that focus on stamina. This will help mitigate the issue with your meter. It would also refill it a lot faster, so you should be able to boost your entire way all the way to the finish line without having Shadow beating you not even once. Let's check out the stats, and I'm going to say it right now: Biker Shadow is cracked. Oh my god, he's so good. Balanced character with plus 25 in magnet and plus 25 in stamina at star 6. He is one banger of a skin. I'm telling you right now that I love this build. Yes, it's ideally to have a character with the best enchantments, leaning towards either XP or rings if you're gonna farm doors. But yeah, I just can't. I can't even talk right now because he is that good of a skin, and it's been a while since we got a good skin from an event. I mean, just look at the drip on this hedgehog. I gotta be honest, the design is perfect. The biker aesthetic is there. I love his shoes. They're just a great fit. I love the buckles, the loops, everything is perfect right now for Biker Shadow. And the stats just again make him one of my favorite skins so far because there is such a unique combination here, and it's a while that I get excited for a skin from an event because again we had a few disappointments, but this is different. I mean, honestly, can you just say that this is not good? He is coming out with the Dark Star trail from this event. This is the first time this trail debuted, and it is beautiful. It is the opposite of the Star trail that we've received in other past events, but again, it does stand out and it just fits Shadow's aesthetic. Now, the Dark Chows are nothing to write home about. We've got them plenty of times in the past, and their stats are pretty meh. But Biker Shadow himself and also the Dark Star trail are both two decent rewards for this event, and I really can't hype it enough because the stats matter, points matter, and numbers matter to me. And I gotta be honest, this is something that I recommend everyone go after and not pass up. If we take a look at the new bike, it is gorgeous. You have to appreciate the aesthetic, and this may be my new bike to ride around with. It's perfect, it's a great fit. The bike is more designed for a human shape, you could tell because of the way how the seat is further back than, well, where Shadow is riding from. Can't even talk, I'm just that excited, everyone. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have a speech impediment. I'm already getting a stroke from the stats. But yeah, look, enough gassing this up. It is a great event overall. I do love the rewards, they do stand out, and they probably need to adjust the seat for Shadow a bit on this bike, but again, everything is great from this event. If we run around with Shadow and take a quick look at how he feels, you will notice his air shoes in particular are shooting a blue flame. This is a departure from what we're seeing, which is a yellow orange hue coming off his air shoes. And I think it's really nice. It actually meshes well with the aesthetic. Too much red, too much orange can actually kill the outfit, so the blue does pop and stand out. And of course, he has this dark reddish aura whenever he uses his boost. I gotta say, this bike is really, really nice, and I'm happy we've gotten more bikes in the game. This is the third bike we've gotten so far, and more bikes, the better, because again, I do love the variety of different vehicles we can ride around in Sonic Speed Sim. Now, there's not too much to write home about except the design of the bike. It looks gorgeous aesthetically. Now, when it comes to boosting and also, just riding it around, it feels and handles the same way as any of the other two bikes. It does have a bit of a little flame that does pop out when you boost, but other than that, there's not much distinction to make about it. Again, it is a great item to have in your collection. And that's about it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about the rewards? How do you feel about the event? And how do you feel about the stats that I've shown you on screen? They're pretty good in my opinion, but I would love to hear from you, the members in the community. And also, thank you again for all of those who have shouted out and mentioned my channel in their videos or live streams. I do appreciate that. It's nice to see the channel is growing and I am getting recognition from the community. I do appreciate that because it's nice to know that my hard work is being noticed. Now, I will say this, we have a new goal for this year. We will be shooting up for 20,000 subs, hopefully by the end of the year. Let's see if we can get that. Hopefully we can, and hopefully I can make sure I can keep a good upload schedule. But without that out of the way, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.